My first visit to Northridge was in the late 60s. I met my wife in college, and that was her home church. I've been a deacon here ever since the middle 70s and been active most of the years that we were over here. In the best years, Northridge seemingly succeeded without a great deal of effort, to tell you the truth. There seemed to be people constantly searching for other Christians to fellowship, people who were searching for the gospel to be preached. I think the biggest attribute that people saw when they came here was that people were friendly, they were outspoken, they greeted them as their family.
We came down in 2004, and we visited several churches, and we came to Northridge one Sunday morning. Was the Sunday before they started Bible school for the week. And I think we just felt at home when we came to that, didn't we? We really felt welcomed. One of my more favored memories was when we built the new sanctuary. Wyatt was, he's our 21-year-old son, he was baptized the first Sunday. It seemed like everyone was on the same page, a lot of unity, the church was growing, just a very, very good positive vibe. And probably a lot of people in the community knew about us and had heard about Northridge, knew a lot of people that went to Northridge, always heard good things about Northridge.
And we did things together. There was a lot of fellowships where if the kids were together, the parents were together too, or the same with the youth, going out to Stevie B's a lot on Sunday nights, things like that.
You could actually feel what was going on here at Northridge in the last 8 to 10 years. I think the church got somewhat lukewarm and, to be honest with you, cold at times.
Our unity was gone. I don't know that I could put my finger on what happened, but we weren't united. We didn't want the same things. There were people who wanted things their way and only their way, and people left, and then when people started leaving, we didn't have people to fill the spots, and I don't know, the children's ministry went down, the youth ministry went down.
Myself personally, I felt like I was close to God, and then all of a sudden I found myself somewhat distant from God. We let other things get in between us and God, the more important things. Therefore, the church suffered.
Pastor Keith always has a knack for helping us focus our attention on something that's coming on the horizon. Over the holidays, he asked the staff and elders to read a book on church replanting. As we read the book and discussed it, we started to pray that perhaps God would use our church, would use New City Church to help replant churches that were dying in our area.
New City called. It was quite abrupt, to tell you the truth. It took time to get to know New City. What is New City like? What do they want? Did God send New City to us, or is this the answer to the issues and the situation that we find ourselves in? So the deacons prayed about it. Our primary concern here was, whenever we are not here, we wanted to make sure we left a foundation, something behind that somebody else could build upon.
The initial stages of replanting and bringing a congregation to the point of saying yes to that is difficult. But since then, we have seen joy. We've seen joy in the leaders there, the deacons who are there, the members who are there. We've seen people go from just sitting in the pews to serving in ways all over the church. We've seen a renewed vision for them. They are dreaming again about how they can reach their community, and excited again to be able to invite friends and family and co-workers and just people that they meet to come to church at New City Eastside.
Now that we're in New City Eastside, when we merged, I have hope. I see hope. I see us growing. There are kids here. There are youth here. There are new people coming every Sunday. So So I see hope where I didn't really see the hope, didn't have a good feeling about it all, but I do now, and I'm excited about where we're headed.
I'm excited about the way of Jesus Christ exploding here, not only in this physical building and this congregation, but also in the community, exploding into something that I can't see and I can't envision. But just like I said a minute ago, God can do powerful and great things. Maybe it's a great revival. There needs to be a Christian influence in Bibb and Jones County and in Middle Georgia, because right now Christian institutions are struggling, churches are struggling.
So our hopes for New City Eastside is, when we talk about being a healthy church, is to be a church who loves and follows Jesus, and a church who is inviting and bringing others to love and follow Jesus as well. Even though we're not even a year into this replant right now, the leaders at New City Eastside are dreaming about how they might be involved in helping other churches who are near death to find health again and join God in His mission again, and that's really exciting.